From Indianapolis, the state capital of Indiana, another great NFL game. Well, we're getting ready to call our third game of the year. It's been an interesting season so far, and we expect another great game here tonight as the Jaguars square off against the Colts. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Parker is just about ready to kick this one away.
Buchanan back to return.
This one is handled by Buchanan. Buchanan is able to get it to the 27-yard line. Well, John, you'd figured we'd see a lot of points today with one of the top quarterbacks in the league taking on a struggling defense.
Yeah, I'm worried a little about this corner's ability to keep the play in front of him. Not let the receivers get behind him for a big pass. The problem is the guy has a lot of different ways he can beat you.
Harbaugh sends a man in motion. Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Jumps and makes the catch. Number 40 is there for the tackle.
Pass interference.
38. And a flag on the play. This one, I think, is on the defense. This one goes against the defender.
Both the offensive and the defensive player have a right to go for the ball there. But it looks as though the defender just decided to tackle the receiver rather than play in the pass.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Harbaugh with a man in motion. And with a counterplay, Jones comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
2nd and 8.
41-yard line.
Let's run, man. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. Harbaugh sends a man in motion. A little misdirection. Thomas is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. Falk busted through for a few tough yards. It's 3rd down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Come on. Hey, stretch. Let's go.
Out of the gun. Handoff on the draw. Pritchett holds him down behind the line. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Gardocki comes into the game for the punt. Barlow is the deep return man. This one goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Here we come. Not today. It's on.
The blitz is on. Pressure coming. Steps up. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Buchanan is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corner because they know that there's one less cover man out there and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
The Colts come out in a 4-3. Smith in motion. They give it to the halfback. Number 96 comes up to make the play.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey. What screen?
Indianapolis lines up in a 4-3. Brown comes in motion.
Will.
Hand off to the tailback. Blackman is there on the stop at the 27. Pickup of 11.
On the play.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Indianapolis comes out in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. Goes to the end zone. knocked away. Cardell was there for what would have been a touchdown catch, but let it get away.
He runs excellent routes and usually finds ways to get open in the secondary. This time he was open. The quarterback found him with a pass. He just couldn't get it under control for the touchdown.
Let's go. Hey, watch that screen.
I'm coming through, baby.
Indianapolis comes out in the quarter defense. With the carry, setting up play action. Covington is there for the tackle at the 31. Brunell tried play action, but the defense was right in his face to get the sack.
You know, there aren't too many times when a defender comes in that cleanly and gets a shot at the quarterback like that. That was a big blown assignment.
The 17-yard line is where they have to go for a first.
Here we go, baby.
Means, the lone back. With the pass, jumps and makes the catch. And he's forced out of bounds at the 10.
On 3rd and long, the defense is playing pass all the way. They just can't come up with a stop. Watch it here. The quarterback looks and fires one, and the defense is left to wonder how they let him off the hook.
Here we go. No more, fellas. One of us will make a play. Yeah.
To the left. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside, around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
In regard to the injury, they have decided to keep him on the sideline at least for now, and his return appears to be doubtful.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Hands it off to the back. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 7. Means rumbles forward for a gain of 4. They need 7 yards for a touchdown.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
There we go, D. Watch him.
Nickelback in this time. Fakes the handoff. Looks to the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I'll tell you, the quarterback and the receiver look like they've been working on that route for a long time, and it paid off there.
Hollis comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Barker in to kick this one
lined
off.
up for the kickoff. Buchanan back to return.
From the 4.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early. But these guys have the kind of offense that can score anytime they have the ball.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers.
Play football.
A little misdirection. Number 30 is there for the tackle.
When your offensive line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
2nd and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Keep it up. They ain't got nothing, so we gonna take it.
Tucks it away. Setting up play action. Throws it. Washington comes up to make the play. At the 43-yard line, he brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Yeah, you see me.
Jacksonville comes out in a dime package.
Go make a play.
He'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, he hits his receiver. The 30, the 20. Number 30 is there on the stop.
The receiver found a seam in the defense, allowing him to make the catch and pick up some extra yardage before the defense was able to catch him.
It's 1st and goal at the 10.
10-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Ain't no thing. Let's go now.
Falk, the lone back, gets the toss to the left. Pushes off. And they're in. Touchdown.
That touchdown had everything. Good play call, good blocking, and a great run.
Blanchard will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The extra point attempt is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
Indianapolis is lined up for the kickoff. Barlow back to return.
From the 2-yard line.
The Jaguars will start the drive at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
Watch out. Hey, watch the screen.
Indianapolis using 3 linebackers. With the throw, Thomas comes up to make the play. At the 45-yard line, they get first down yardage on that hookup. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Come on.
Means in the backfield. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. Incomplete pass. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
In regard to the injury, they have decided to keep him on the sideline at least for now, and his return appears to be doubtful. With the pass, and this pass is completed. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 40. Brunell completes the pass for a 5-yard gain on second down. Third down play, they have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first. Indianapolis using 3 linebackers.
From the start.
Pressure.
Line had some problems with their assignments on that play. They just couldn't get the defenders at bay.
Barker will try to pin them inside the 10. He's waving for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
One back. Do something.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel
They
package.
don't get nothing. Let's go.
They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, gets the pass off. It was tipped. Falk was his intended target. Hardy had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Will. Hey, let's go, 1D.
Dropping back.
Back deep.
Throwing. And the catch is made. Everett comes up to make the play. At the 32. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Dawkins, the motion man. Deep throw. Almost intercepted.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Come on.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package.
Lots of men.
With the throw. Right on target to the wide receiver, Harrison. Ball's in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Don't make the play. Defense, get ready.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. A little off target, but caught. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 33. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go.
Jacksonville using 3 linebackers. Dawkins moves in motion. Handed off to the back. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
I can do it, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Clifton is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
2-minute warning coming up.
Let's get some pressure. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert.
On the team. It's on. Let's make a play.
Closing in, throws it. Beasley pulls him down at the 14.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Let's go. Play football.
Harbaugh sends a man in motion.
That's big time.
Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Bracken comes up to make the play at the 4-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Dropping back to the end zone. Right on the money. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Now that's just great field awareness. Giving your quarterback a target in the back of the end zone while knowing exactly where you are.
Blanchard comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Indianapolis is lined up for the kickoff. Smith back deep to
It's
return.
on its way. From the 5. The Jaguars need to score quickly as they start this drive at the 28. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half.
The Jaguars will start the drive at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
There we go.
The Colts come out in a 4-3.
Check it out, baby.
Pass play here on first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Get it up. Not today. Here we go.
Means lone setback. Pressure. The Colts call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left. The veteran linebacker bursts through and gets the sack.
He's always had the uncanny ability to have success in blitz, especially when the other team least expects it.
Come on, solid 29, solid 29. Watch each other back. Tampa.
With the pass, number 54 tackles him, and they won't get the first. Brown couldn't make it to the marker, and brings up 4th down.
28.
Buchanan is back to receive this kick. From the 23. Buchanan returns this one to the 30.
Gain of 7 yards. They'll take over at the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's run, man. Let's go now.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Harrison goes in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. Incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd down after they fail to hook up on that one.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Watch the snap now. Watch screen. All right, here we go.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Everett teed off on him and had forced the ball out before he could make the reception.
Yeah, and he's either going to get in there and knock the ball out, or he's going to knock someone else out.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
There's a slot going. Saber, saber. Here we go, baby.
The Jaguars come out in a dime package. Throwing. And it's complete. The defender goes down. Hudson is there on the stop at the 45.
First and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Play true quarters, true quarters. Now let's big time. Keep moving.
Harbaugh sends a man in motion.
Watch your eyes.
Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass, knocked away.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. They soft, man. Don't make a play.
He hands it off. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Pass ball's incomplete. They've dropped 3 passes in a row.
Jackson, the intended receiver, on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Saber, saber.
The Jaguars come out with 1 linebacker and several defensive backs. With the pass, went up there and he got it. Jones makes the stop before the 1st down is reached. Dawkins caught it short of the 1st down marker. Gardocki will come in now to punt it away. Smith sets up to run back the punt. And he chooses not to return this one. And this should be the last play of the half.
On the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. It's on.
Means in the backfield. He gets the carry. Blackman comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. At the end of 2, the score is 14-7. Colts.
Jaguars 7. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Blanchard is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Smith back to return.
From the 4. Smith takes this one back to the 23.
Smith on the return.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
We turning it up. Here we
The
go.
Colts come out in a 4-3. Going to the right. Fumble. Loose ball. The Jaguars get it. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity. It's second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
We're talking about bring it. So low. So low.
The Colts line up in a 4-3. Mitchell moves in motion. And with a counter play, number 54 comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Third and 3. Ball on the 30-yard line.
What screen? Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Indianapolis goes with a 4-man front. Hand it off to the back. Nice play fake. He's going to run it. It's loose. The Colts get it. A great job by the defense to strip the ball. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. On the ground, under pressure, gets rid of it, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Get some slug going. Go, one. Stay both left.
They'll go with the quarter defense. Harbaugh with a man in motion.
Here we go. Left.
The rush is on. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hold the look.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front.
Let's turn it up, D. Here we go, baby.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Got just a little too much air under it.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Good shoot. Get it, son. Watch your eyes. Set.
Hands it off. Washington is there for the tackle at the 24-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Pickup of about 5. The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Closing in, throws it. With the adjustment, he has it. This one was spotted at the 4. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. When you give him time, he'll find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind him. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
It's first and goal at the 4-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Come on.
The last time they were down here, they scored a touchdown. Incomplete. Looking for the touchdown on first down, but couldn't get it to his target. Second and goal at the 4.
We like to practice rules. Watch out. Set.
Gives the ball off. Misses the tackle. Hall is there on the stop at the 1. Fall takes advantage of a little daylight. Picks up 3 yards. It's third and goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go, D. Here we go. Showtime, baby.
To the end zone. Pass ball's incomplete. That's his third drop.
The intended receiver on the play.
Blanchard comes into the game to try the field goal. The veteran kicks it through. So the field goal caps off the first drive of the second half.
And this is just the way you want to come out in the third quarter.
Indianapolis is lined up for the kickoff. Smith back to return.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 6-yard line.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
The Jaguars will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
What's the hard count?
Receives the handoff. Blackman comes up to make the play. At the 41, he blew right through the defense.
The offensive line dominated the defensive line there, and they sprang the runner.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Check it. Get it up.
Indianapolis lines up in a 4-3. Tosses it out to the right. Grant is there on the stop at the 48-yard line.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking, but blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Lucky.
The Colts line up in a 4-3.
Watch your eyes. Let's go.
Dropping back. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Watch the vertical.
Brunell from the shotgun. He's going to run it. Bennett makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Well, he tried to turn that one upfield, but was met with heavy resistance.
The defense didn't over-pursue on that play, and they were in great position to stop him before he got very far.
Barker is ready to punt this one away. Buchanan back to return. And he signals for the fair catch.
Touchback.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Look it up, baby. Here we go, baby. Bring it on.
Jacksonville comes out in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. Looking long down the right side of the field. He's there for the catch. They'll spot this one at the 49-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. He completes another pass and is over 200 yards. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Do something. Watch in. Play football.
Falk, the lone back.
Come on.
Gets rid of it. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Jackson makes his second catch for a first down on this drive.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Don't make a play. I can do it, baby.
The Jaguars come out in a nickel package. With a counterplay. Number 30 is there on the stop at the 20-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Ain't no thing. You gotta have it, D.
And they're threatening again with the ball inside the 20. Harbaugh with a man in motion. At the end of 3, the score is 17-7. Colts.
17. The Jaguars, 7.
The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Inside the red zone.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, watch the ball.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. They'll go with a play fake. He gets there and pulls him down from behind.
When you play man-to-man that well, it limits a quarterback's options, and it'll result in a sack sometimes.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
On the 26-yard line.
Will. What screen? Here we come.
Jacksonville comes out in their nickel package.
They soft, man.
They'll bring the blitz. Pressure coming with the pass. The defender's got it. They timed the blitz perfectly, and it paid off.
You know, sometimes sacks are a result of good coverage. But that time, it was an interception that resulted from a good pass rush.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 36.
Let's go, boys.
Means is the deep back. Pass play here on first down. Rolling. Sliding to the ground, and he has it. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good game.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Get some slack going. One of us gonna make a play.
Brunell out of the gun. Throws it, and he hits his target.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
We turning it up. Let's go, defense.
Hand it off. Spins away, and a fumble. The Colts pick up the fumble. An opportune time to cause a fumble as they halt the drive and now give it right back to their offense. Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Stay at home.
Yeah, you see me. All right, now.
The Jaguars with a 4-man front. They'll pass on first down. Looking for something long. Incomplete.
Yep, he slung it downfield looking for the big play. He just had too much arm on it.
Harrison was the intended receiver on that play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Here we go. Knock them out.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. Dawkins goes in motion. Hand it off. Jones is there for the tackle at the 43.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Watch your man. Let's go now. Watch each other back. We're talking about bring it. Set. Check it.
Hey, watch the screen.
To carry it. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. This one falls incomplete, and good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Yeah, it's on.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Nice play fake. With the pass,
Incomplete
the pass falls incomplete. Not one of his better throws, missing long.
Third and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
It's too much for him. Gotta keep my poise here.
With a counter play, pushes off. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Colts.
Look at the speed this guy has. But it's not all about his speed. Watch him break through a tackle and just keep going downfield. That was one heck of a run.
The point after is good. The Colts with a big lead here in the fourth quarter.
Sometimes we see teams run the ball when they got a big lead. But with so much time left in the clock, it's still better to mix it up and keep the defense off balance.
Blanchard will be kicking off.
Up for the kickoff. Smith back deep to return.
From the 3.
They need one quick score and then some more.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
You can't stop me. X, under 10.
Brunel back in the shotgun. It's a blitz. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
27-yard line.
Be careful. Let's run, man. One of us gonna make a play.
Indianapolis using 3 linebackers. Jackson moves in motion. Drops back with the pass. He hits his receiver. They'll spot this one at the 37-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game. 9-yard gain. Third and 1 coming up on this play.
On the 37-yard line.
Watch him. Here we go. Big stop right here.
Indianapolis lines up in a 4-3. Going for the first on short yardage, and he drops the pass.
That is a catch you have to make. The quarterback did a pretty good job getting the ball to his receiver, and he just dropped it.
It's on. Set. Stop it.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 82.
Smith was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
It's 4th down and 6 yards to go.
Let's go now. Stay back side.
This is a situation where they just have to go for it.
Let's go.
He gets the handoff on the delay. Bennett comes up to make the play at the 34. And when you're down by this much, you're forced to go for it, but they came up short.
In this type of situation, the team needs to try anything they can to get into the end zone. This time they fell short.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Need a hammer, not the nail.
The Jaguars come out in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Ball is there on the stop at the 22-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch the play. Let's run, man.
Jacksonville goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Hardy is there for the tackle at the 20-yard line and a pickup of about 2. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here I come. We like to pack the rules.
Hey, watch the screen.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
It's 3rd down. They have to get it to the 12 for a first. And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down. Hands it off. They'll spot this one at the 12-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Blanchard heads out to try this field goal. The field goal attempt is good. The Colts are now well positioned for a victory with virtually no time left for 3 scoring drives.
Yeah, the defense really needed to force a punt there. They couldn't get it done. This one is over.
Indianapolis is lined up for the kickoff. Smith back to return.
From the 6-yard line. The Jaguars need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 23-yard line.
The Jaguars will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Defense, get ready.
Means the lone setback going to the air on 1st down. This one falls incomplete, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
23-yard line.
Watch each other back. You can't stop me.
The Colts come out in a 4-3. Brown, the man in motion. Steps up into the pocket with the throw. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
Third and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
It's all about teamwork. Watch out.
Out of the gun. With the pass. Incomplete. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
They ain't got enough. Everything you got.
Even though it's 4th and long here, they're going to go for it.
Here we go.
Stepping up, hit as he throws. Gets his hand on it. Down by this much here in the 4th, they had no choice but to go for it.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
The Colts will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Stay at home.
The Jaguars line up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Brackens is there for the tackle.
The defense came up and stopped him right in his tracks. That's just the kind of thing that the defensive coordinator loves to see.
2nd and 11. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Clear. Clear. You got to believe it. It's all
Jacksonville lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Jones is there on the stop at the 20-yard line.
I'm impressed with their running game. It's a big part of their offense, and they've done a great job taking advantage of blocking up front.
It's 3rd down now. To convert, they have to get it to the 13.
Let's go now. Need a hammer, not the nail.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Pollard goes in motion.
Come on. Bring it up. Bring it up.
Hand it off to the back. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing on the sideline and out of bounds. Strange call throwing it here, John, because most of the time you'd see a run in this situation.
But that might be exactly why they're passing. But you have to complete it to keep the clock moving.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. The attempt is good. They're now up by 23 following the field goal. Blanchard in to kick this one off.
Smith back deep to return.
Nice distance. From the 3. The Jaguars have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 28. Ball on their own 28.
At the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Colts line up in a 4-3. Brown in motion.
Not today.
Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Buchanan is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. He's trying to get them back to the line.
Let's turn it up, D. Here we go.
He'll pass on 1st down. He'll keep it. He has room. Number 54 is there for the tackle. Jacksonville calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
Hey, watch the ball.
Yeah, you see me.
Here we go. Bring it up. got one deep.
Brown, the motion man.
Here we come.
Gets the pass off. It's batted away. Belzer was there on the coverage.
Number 29 on the coverage. Second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Indianapolis goes with a four-man front. Throws it. Tipped ball. And he got it. The Jaguars have yet to face a third down in this series, and they have 3 first downs. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
No more, fellas.
Let's go now.
Watch your eyes. Let's go.
The Colts come out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Gets his hand on it.
That's just great positioning by the defender.
Cardell.
He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Cardell was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Here I come. Watch the play. Gang! Play football.
Brunell with a man in motion. Pressure with the pass. And it's caught. Number 55 is there for the tackle at the 12-yard line. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
We're talking about bringing.
I'm coming through, baby.
To the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. They line up to go for 2.
Watch the snap down. Nothing. You gotta believe it.
Looking for the corner. Runs through the tackle. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the 2. The final score is Indianapolis 30, Jacksonville 15.
15.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.